Welcome back to Primetime, everybody. We're here for our fourth episode of our playthrough of Star Ocean: The Last Hope as part of our series playthrough. On our last episode, it kind of felt like we didn't make a whole lot of progress. We spent the entirety of the episode stuck on what looked like a Cardianon battle station that they built around their home planet. So we were running around the place and we found a whole bunch of murder bots, a couple of Cardianon that wanted to kill us, all that fun stuff. And we stumbled across a couple of notable things, a lightning ring to go with our fire ring that we could use to overload consoles, to get access to doors and such like that, as well as a bunch of encrypted info on the stone that we had seen on the crashed Cardianon ship under a heading or under a folder named The Epiphanies of Guidance. But we couldn't really get into learning anything about it just because the files were encrypted so heavily that FaZe couldn't get past anything in there to see it. So we continued our exploration of the ship, and we ended up stealing a key card from a dead Cardianon that we did. And we also discovered that some of the same mutated lizards that we'd found on Lemurus were also here. And while we were continuing to journey through, we were trying to get towards an isolated cell where more information on the Epiphanies of Guidance could be found. We ended up getting captured via teleport beam and found ourselves basically put into a jail cell with absolutely no exit. Before we could gather our wits though, a view screen appeared on the wall, like a video screen, and we had a single Cardianon appeared, sporting the most absurd blonde mullet I have ever seen. And he demanded that we call off the metal giant that's been rampaging around the ship. And if you're just a little bit confused, you know what? Join the club. We were too. So we're very confused, but it's defined as always because you know what? We're really just a bunch of punk kids. Ed's basically told our captor to shove it and which caused the guy to shut off the viewer and just left us to kind of sit around and relax in our, I guess, imprisonment. A short little bit later, we heard a commotion, and the entire facility was rocked with an explosion, which somehow turned the view screen on, showing the Cardianon outside of the cell were engaged in a pitched battle with an unknown figure. After the smoke cleared a little bit, we saw that the Cardianon had been fighting with and losing to a really big metal dude. And very clearly, this was the metal giant that the Cardianon had told us, hey, can you tell him to stop? Seeing through the view screen that we had been trapped inside, the metal giant lifted up a hand and it turned into basically an arm cannon and fired at the cell, blowing it open. We stepped outside to see what the heck was going on. And, the giant introduced himself as Bacchus, and he was actually a cyborg and a member of a race called the Morphus. He is here currently on a mission to destroy the Epiphanies of Guidance, though he didn't really explain quite why, though he also alludes to that he knows Crow. So kind of realizing that we've got a common goal here because the Epiphany of Guidance appeared to be somewhat responsible for what happened on Lemurus, we join forces and battle our way through the mothership, making our way up to a control tower, which had one of the more frustrating designs in terms of progression that I've seen. It had a bunch of barriers that you had to go up and down and around. It was kind of a pain, but only because we had to do 3 different floors of it. But we eventually got into an elevator that started riding towards the isolation chamber where the Epiphany is being stored. So this is kind of a long elevator, or it was really slow. I don't know which, but because we had a lot of time, we got ourselves a whole bunch of exposition from Bacchus as to why he's here going after the Epiphanies. So it seems that the Epiphanies really aren't that well understood, but they somehow influence evolution and development of species in very accelerated and unnatural ways. So case in point with this, the Cardianon as a species didn't have language 100 years ago. But now they have access to space travel, teleportation, all of these things, beam weapons, things that just, no, you can't do that in 100 years, but it's all thanks to the Epiphanies. And this development of the species, I guess, is so stressful, though, for their homeworld. And I don't know if that's because the Cardianon just put so much stress in terms of, like, mining things and polluting their world, but it basically destroyed the world, which is why the Cardianon were looking for places to colonize, like Lemuris. So, while seeking the Epiphanies, Bacchus actually kind of ran into Crow and the crew of the Aquila. And the group of them ended up trying to take on the entire force of Cardianon on their own. And honestly, they were pretty effective, according to Bacchus. But eventually, strength of numbers from the Cardianon managed to put Crow and Bacchus in the position where they were going to be captured. There was just no way to get around it. So Bacchus devised a plan to become a distraction so that Crow and the Aquila could escape. And Crow was not very happy with this particular plan. He wanted to be the distraction because, I mean, he's kind of a show-off almost, it seems like. But he's supposed to go then make a report to Bacchus's people on the planet or the installation EN2, which brings us now to Bacchus's guerrilla campaign. He's kind of just continuing on from there. So, arriving now at the isolation chamber, we found ourselves inside of another one of the stones, which we confirmed the stone is the Epiphany of Guidance. And he decided, you know what? We don't need to get close to that thing. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and just take care of this right now. So he pulls out his Mega Man arm cannon again, and he goes and just blows the whole thing to hell, which is pretty friggin' awesome. Like the whole thing is like disintegrated or whatever. So, right as we turn to leave though, and get the heck out of here, because we still got to shut off the power so we can turn off the tractor beam and leave. The far door opened to admit a custom-designed mech suit being piloted by that same Cardianon who had captured us before. He was very upset, understandably so, that we broke his magic stone. And because he basically disbelieved that the stones effectively made the Cardianon gods. And he's maybe not wrong in that assessment, but, ooh boy, the implications of that statement. Edge trying to get him to calm down and to understand that the Epiphanies were bad for him and them and their species. But this Cardianon basically said, you know what, screw that. I'm gonna kill y'all. And, he attacked. He attacked actually after becoming transformed into a fused creature, very similar, in design as the other creatures we fought nearby the other Epiphanies. And I don't know what happened, if maybe we didn't quite destroy the Epiphany, or if maybe there was some energy left in the system that reached out to a willing party. But basically to create a fused entity that we had to fight. And this fight went so much smoother. So, because we learned that bosses have weak points, and that it's not just a design flourish to see something that's glowing or whatever. It, generally speaking, means it's going to be a weak point that you got to target. And it just went so much better. It took us like a few minutes versus like 10 or 20 on some of the other ones we've done. And so that went out without too much trouble. I also switched over to Raimi because Raimi's really good. Following the fight, we decided to walk away. But the Cardianon decided he wanted to get one last lick in. So when he was defeated, the mech and the Cardianon unfused, and he decided with his last strength, he was going to basically roll a grenade our way. Bacchus saw the grenade just in the nick of time and ended up throwing himself on it like the boss alpha Chad he is, and shielded the entire rest of the party from the blast at great cost to himself. He wasn't killed, but he was very much, damaged in this case. So, and despite him urging us to leave him behind, we all said, screw that noise. We taking you with us, bro. You helped us. We're friends now. And we dragged him through the entire friggin' ship after deactivating the tractor beam. And it was kind of funny to watch, because everyone's just grabbing a part of him. They're just dragging him along the floor. And it was just a really amusing cutscene to watch. So we started heading back to the ship. We were actually on something of a time limit because the bulkheads were starting to close. And we were stopped. We were stopped when we were almost there by a tall, staff-wielding space elf. Who seemed to be very much a different race than Phase. But we'd also seen them on a couple of cutscenes unbeknownst to the party, just kind of wandering around. They made a remark that we weren't the red-haired one and walked away, allowing a bulkhead to close behind them. So we have no idea who this person is. I had a thought that this, because of how they responded to us and talked to us, that I think that they might be a villain. I think that I'm incorrect on this now because it's something that I noticed on the launcher screen for the game. This particular person is on some of the splash art grouped up with other party members. So I think maybe this is just a party member we haven't run into yet, or we haven't convinced to join us. But we managed to get back onto the Calnus and blasted away at the last second, managing to escape the mothership before it performed an emergency warp jump to an unknown set of coordinates in the universe and just poof, disappeared. And presumably now that's why we've never seen the Cardianon in any of the other Star Ocean games that come after this one, because they're all gone. They're all in the mothership, and they've all decided just to take off to the unknown reaches. So we're currently on the Calnus. We're plotting our next move. I'm thinking we should probably go to EN2, because that's where Crow is going, and we kind of need to get Bacchus all fixed up. So let's go ahead and pop in and get started. All right, so we're back on the Calnus. We've got Bacchus is actually looking not too bad considering he took a grenade to the chest. Looks a lot more damage in the cutscenes. But yeah. What's up, Bacchus?
I have just sent a report to EN2 on successfully fulfilling my mission to destroy the Grigori on Cardianon.
The Epiphanies of Guidance are also known as the Grigori. I don't know. We still don't really know what they are.
I'm certain my report will eventually reach Mr. Crow's ears, and he will learn of you and your friends.
What? You can talk to Crow?
It grieves me to say I cannot. The ship's equipment is sufficient for no more than a mere messaging transmission.
I see. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. If he's alive, I'm sure we'll meet him somewhere.
You truly are an optimist, Mr. Edge.
Anyway, you said Crow was headed for this EN2? What kind of place is it?
It is the home of the Morphus.
Your home?
Long ago we departed from our mother planet, disappearing into the abyss of space to become the guardians of the galaxy. It was then we constructed our base of operations, the artificial planet EN2.
Constructed? You built a planet?
Of course. EN2 should not be compared to a natural planet. Its dimensions are much closer to those of a space station. Nevertheless, its environment is remarkably similar to nature herself. We believe EN2 makes a fine home.
Wow, that sounds incredible. I hope I get a chance to see it.
We shall pay a visit then. Well, shall we pay a visit then, Mr. Edge? I would like to head to EN2 as soon as possible.
Huh?
Many mysteries lie before us. The state of the Cardianon, their missing mothership, and the Grigori as well.
Ah, and we could find information on all of this at EN2, huh? Yeah, I suppose we can't just let any of that go without a word.
I've entered a flight path to EN2 into the navigational computer. Now all I need is your permission as captain, if I may ask your cooperation, Mr. Edge.
Roger that, Bacchus. Alright, our next mission is to gather intelligence on EN2. Hell yeah, alright. Hopefully we get to meet Crow and figure out why the hell he just decided to go AWOL. It'll certainly be interesting to see what EN2 is like. I know we're visiting on official duty, but I'm still looking forward to it. Oh, if I get the chance to see it. Edge, he had said back on the mothership he needed to return to EN2. Obviously you were going. Well, just because Bacchus needs to go doesn't necessarily mean that we had to go. I mean, for all we know, we could be doing a rendezvous with another ship or something like that, where Bacchus goes on his own way. It's possible. Look, Edge, this isn't a field trip, okay? I get nervous when you get that wild, excited look in your eyes. I'm sorry. Oh, hey, there she is. We're going to Bacchi's home, Kay. I bet everybody there is really big and tall and stuff. I guess so. Let's set a course for EN2, I guess. Launch! I really like the way that this looks. This is just a really cool appearance, though I am curious. Why are there two galaxies? Like, this does not seem... This doesn't look like the Milky Way, because that's two galaxies, you know? I do a really creepily good... I'm glad you can enjoy it. Her voice isn't so much different than the one I use for Phase. It's just the cadence is very different. And just how she's just very, very monotone and soft and stuff like that. And she speaks very slowly. It's just, it is a little eerie, but I think it works. So, all right, we're going to EN2. Yeah, where is it? Apparently that's the other end of the So why are there two different galaxies here? I don't know. All right, let's just go. Let's just go. Number 1, engage. Bacchus returned to the party, prepared. Yay!
I have finished inputting the coordinates for our next destination. It will take some time until we arrive. Some rest would be a good idea.
Okay, we can do that. Oh, room. Oh, we get to put Bacchus in a room. Okay, okay. I feel like we should put Bacchus. We'll put Bacchus with Phase. You think of me nothing more as a piece of furniture? What the frig? Alright. The Morphosis technology is simply mind-boggling, isn't it, Edge? It makes me all the more excited to see EN2 for myself. Alright. Oh, hey. Edge, we're getting another transmission from the moon base. Wonder which will draw this time, the Ace or the Joker. And it's the Joker. Shh, he can hear us.
We haven't been receiving any good news from you lately. What are you up to, then? Intergalactic picnicking?
My apologies, sir. The entire crew is expending every effort.
How many times do I have to tell you? Your efforts mean nothing to me. All I need are results. Results, results, results! Every time you open your mouth, it's duty this and effort that. Why do you inept ones always make the same excuses? Kenny is such a coddler. All the incapable fools find themselves rising through the ranks, and I'm the one who has to deal with them.
I'm sorry, sir. We have a bad connection. I'll have to talk to you later. And by later, I mean never.
Anyway, I trust you've recovered the Aquila. You reported the other day that you found its trail.
I'm afraid we haven't been able to rendezvous yet, sir, but please, you can rest assured. The captain of the Aquila is a very capable man. I have confidence the entire crew is alive and well.
What do you mean? What do you think you're saying, boy?
Sir?
I said to recover the Aquila. Rendezvousing with its crew is of no concern to me.
Okay. So he's also a heartless bastard in addition to being a dick. What?
We've already lost 3 of our ships. That leaves us with only 2 left. This puts us in quite a predicament, you know. Enormous amounts of money are invested in the SRF. I cannot allow any further waste of those funds.
We know the ships are very precious, sir, but it takes people to pilot them.
If you'd think about it just a little, even someone like you should be able to understand. We have no end of SRF members who could sub in for you if necessary. The same cannot be said for the ships themselves.
But
that'll be all, then. Don't shame yourself any further.
I mean, he's not wrong, but he's also a dick still. I can't believe this. The ships are more important than the crews? How did that guy ever get made deputy director? I guess you're finally starting to understand how much I dislike Shimada. I never thought he was a very nice person, but I had no idea he was this unappreciative. If that's how we're going to be treated, why did we even join this program in the first place? I think you know the answer to that. For the people of Earth, and most of all, fulfill our dreams. Edge. We're all good friends here, and we all share the same dream, no matter what Shimada thinks. I know we're going to find Crow and his crew alive. Then we'll all set off on a new journey together. Yeah, you're right. We'll all be together again soon. Hell yeah. Oh, what was that for? Okay. I wonder how FaZe is taking his new roomie. Oh, or maybe the new roomie's just sitting here. Hey, Bacchus. What's that you're playing there? It kind of looks like chess.
It's a rather popular game on EN2. It often makes for a fine mental diversion, so I carry a set with me at all times.
Huh. I wouldn't have taken you for a gamer, Bacchus.
It is quite rich in strategy. In fact, this game has even been incorporated into our Morphous education program. Do you fancy a match, Mr. Edge?
Really? I'd love to, actually.
Allow me to explain the rules.
Oh, this is going to be stupid complicated, isn't it? No, you don't have to. I've got a pretty good idea just from watching you. We have a game like this on Earth.
Well, learning the game through simple observation? I'm impressed. I had better take you seriously.
Nah, don't say stuff like that. Go easy on me.
You may have the first turn. Do not hold back, Mr. Edge.
I won't. Let's have those pieces. Oh, am I actually playing? Oh, thank Christ. Oh, well, looks like I couldn't win after all.
I must ask, Mr. Edge, are you sure you've never played this game before?
I played an Earth game that's similar, but never this one.
I see.
I thought I'd do a little better than this, but I crumpled so easily.
It was indeed I who won the match, but the strategic sense to understand and control the field with such precision, the bold and elaborate tactics he unleashed at every turn. If he had been able to completely integrate those techniques. Mr. Edge, I would like to play with you again sometime.
Sure, it was a lot of fun. I'd be happy to. I'll try not to let you beat me so bad next time.
I would be more than satisfied just to compete next time, let alone secure another victory.
Like, everybody is, like, making Edge out to be this amazing person. Like, they are just the epitome of a cadet from the academy and shit like that. And I don't know. He seems a little too perfect sometimes, you know? Okay, but Crow has literally been hailed as one of the best cadets they've ever had. Why would you not want at least him back? Because you could always theoretically train somebody else to be like Crow, Nico? I mean, that might be his thought process.
Edgy, come here, come on, quick, Kate.
What are you in such a hurry about?
Uh-oh. Where are you going? Don't open the windows, kid.
There's some kind of weird swishy swooshy noise coming from back there, Kay?
Okay. Like what?
Weird noise, huh?
Is it the engine?
Stay close to me.
Uh-oh.
Kay.
The hell?
FaZe?
Well, damn, he's practicing.
Wow, this is somewhat awkward.
FaZe, what do you think you're doing?
I'm just practicing my sword work. Why are you angry?
We have a battle simulator upstairs, sir.
Sword training, huh? Would you like a sparring partner? I appreciate the offer, but, well, perhaps once I've polished my skills a bit more. Oh, yeah? Sorry to bother you then.
I thought something had gotten onto the ship that we were going to have to fight or something. That would have been a little spooky. But apparently, FaZe is working on training. I didn't realize that was a door. I thought that was this paneling.
Hiding out and practicing isn't like FaZe, Kay.
No.
Really? I think trying to better himself behind the scenes is very like Faye's.
Okay. I don't know what that sound is. Like, I keep hearing it. You're expecting a small fight too? Yeah. Like, what I was hearing did not seem to equate with somebody training themselves. Also, I wonder if there's anything else that we can build now that we have, now that we have, an extra party member.
Welcome home, Master.
Oh, hi! What?
Is there something the matter, Master?
Okay.
What exactly do you think you're doing?
Cute, don't you think? It's a Victorian maid outfit. I found it in some historical literature.
Literature?
Yep. I was flipping through some history books, and apparently men love being addressed as Master.
Why is she such a flirt?
Well, did you?
Hold on. I'm not sure I really get this. Why would men enjoy being called Master?
I'll tell you when you're older, Edge.
No, they're really old books. Okay, how about I try this?
I mean, Bacchus seemed to enjoy it. Oh my.
Tra-la-la, I love you, big brother.
No thanks. No, nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope.
Did you enjoy that?
Nope, nope, nope.
Okay, I'm getting more and more confused here. Big brother? I don't even have a little sister.
Take a good look here. I'm not just the little sister type. I have glasses on. Glasses!
I don't, what?
Is
What is this
supposed to mean
scene?
something?
I don't know.
What were people thinking back then? What were they trying to leave future generations with literature like that?
Beats the heck out of me. That was a long time ago. Well, anyway, what's important to us is the here and now. We do live in the present, after all.
Mm-hmm.
True. Let's not get hung up on the past. Live in the moment.
Reflection is at times necessary. There are always new discoveries to be made by studying history. People's behavior accumulates and thus becomes history. It is our responsibility to pass that on to the future. Yes, as the witnesses to that history.
I'm waiting for Bacchus to be revealed as like a closet lecher.
Anyway, let's get back to that item creation.
Aye, sir.
Yes, please. You okay there, Bacchus? He's just standing there posed. Oh, okay. All right. Let's see what we... Oh. Another scene. Okay.
Huh? What's gotten into you all of a sudden, Edge?
What?
No. It's nothing. Nothing at all.
They had fun with these cutscenes.
Oh, yeah? Well, anyway, about item creation. We haven't been getting many quality items lately. Don't you think you ought to rethink the process a bit?
There's something wrong with the emitters.
I can't have a serious conversation.
I'm trying to figure out, like...
What? Are you even listening to me?
Sorry. I'll try calling you again.
Huh? Call me again? What are you talking about?
What the fuck? Okay, how are we just gonna keep hearing these?
I better take a look at the projector.
Or you could just do item creation without
This
her.
should probably fix it.
What was that about? Quit covering your face and shaking like that and listen to what
Her voice isn't terrible, Nico.
What are you going on about? Hey, look at me when you talk to me. Explain yourself, mister.
I think he's afraid to.
Yeah. Sorry.
Now what's wrong?
Oh, good.
Uh-oh.
It fixed itself.
No, it didn't.
Ah!
You're freaking me out here, Edge.
She's a PS1 polygon. Okay.
Huh.
There, better?
You seem to have calmed down a bit. What in the name of all that's holy was that about?
Not sure if we should say.
No, what? What's with the staring? Is my mascara running or something?
Much better. Back to the usual, Welch. Seeing you look like yourself is actually quite a relief.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but whatever. Anyway, item creation. Let's go!
Please, I would like to do the item creation. That would be nice. Please just let me create. Thank you. All right.
Alright, kids.
Inventing new recipes. So we've got... Are you any good at smithing? Yes, you're decent. We can move you off of there, and... What are you decent at? Cooking... let's just do that, see what happens. Come on, new shit!
I did it!
I invented silver!
Success is
Not
proportional
bad,
to technique.
huh?
How do you invent silver?
I'm hungry.
Yes, we
see?
can use this.
Not bad, huh?
You're not inventing any weapons, damn it.
How's this?
And gold! We invented gold.
Alright!
This is quite good.
And steel.
Alright! Not bad at all.
Okay, we're going on a spree, apparently. Out of ideas. Memory... What's a memory plate?
Well, this is what we made.
Okay, so... I thought that silver, you just find silver. Yeah, we just became alchemists because that's the skill it's for.
That was a decent recipe, huh?
Can I make any of this shit? Scrambling unit.
That was a decent recipe, huh?
I can make lemon juice.
That was a decent recipe, huh? Are you satisfied with this, kids?
Not really.
Well, you get an E for effort.
I can make gold, though.
Well, this is what we made. Are you satisfied with this, kids? That was a decent recipe, huh? That was a decent recipe, huh?
Okay, I think I've heard
Well,
enough.
you get an E for effort.
Memory plate. So memorial plate and magical brush. That's a smithing recipe. I don't know what that's for, though.
Hello? Anyone out there got
All
any
right,
good
so... Like, if I do it again, everybody's just gonna be out of ideas immediately, right?
stuff, huh?
Is that how this works? Yeah, okay.
Come on.
All right,
let's get
well...
that cra-
I was kind of hoping that it was gonna give us some new weapons and shit. But apparently not. Hi, Lemel. How you doing? I just took a bath with Ray Ray, Kay. I feel all warm and dry now. Okay. Well, you know what? There's nobody else here, right? There's nobody else wandering around to talk to? I think we've gotten everybody. I think we should just go to sleep until we get to EN2. Yeah. Let's just rest until arrival. Let's go. You see why I got tired of her voice? Had one round of this where I got more recipes than you did? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, Nico. I get it. Huh? Initiating emergency gate warp out. All hands report to the flight deck immediately. There's no way this was going to go off without a hitch. I knew something was going to go bad. Uh-oh. What happened? What the hell? Okay, we probably want to stay away from that, just saying.
There's a gravitational anomaly ahead. It looks like... Oh, no, this can't be right.
You might want to go the other direction.
It's a black hole.
Oh, shit.
The current situation is everything, Mr. Phase. Allow me, then, to explain the phenomenon of black holes appearing in deep space, along with my own theories about them.
Sorry, Bach.
Less on theories and more how to get the hell out of here.
Concentrate on getting out.
See, I just got the right idea.
Amy!
Give me 30 seconds. I'm inputting the gravity changes for emergency warp.
Edge! Look!
It's really black and smoky.
Is that the black hole? I've lost control of the Calnus! Raimi!
Too late! We won't make it!
No! It's a space traveling story. It's impossible you wouldn't run into a black hole. I mean, this is the first time we've seen one in Star Ocean, I think. Yeah, we kind of boned now. Like... Uh-oh. Well, it was a good run, folks, but that's Star Ocean 4, where everybody's dead now. Oh, or maybe not. The hell? Holy shit, that's Earth! That's Florida! That's the place that bad stuff happens in. The hell? Okay, so how did we get to Earth? Like, that's a little bit of a coinky-dink, isn't it?
We survived.
But my question now becomes, is it the same year? Because we broached the idea of wormholes, which kind of sort of a black hole is supposed to be, or they think it might be.
That was fun. It was all that. Boom.
Also do some time travel shit.
What are we going to do with you, Limmel?
We were definitely caught in the black hole. Did we escape from its event horizon then?
Nope, we went straight through it.
I'm afraid that would be impossible. Perhaps it just happened to be a black hole with an ergosphere? I suppose one might call it an escape through...
Are they just now noticing it's Earth?
In any event, the fact that we escaped at all can only be called a miracle.
Impossible.
Yeah, they're just noticing.
No, I'm certain my analysis is correct.
No way.
Miss Raimi, you doubt me as well?
This is...
What year is it?
Our homeworld? Is this Earth?
Wait, you're on the ground. Like, you landed. Why are you seeing a picture from orbit?
Are we sure then?
Yes, the results are the same every time I check.
Or, oh, it's just a
coordinates are an
picture.
almost perfect match. There's no question that this planet is Earth.
I see.
What's wrong? This is Edgy and Ray Ray's home, isn't it? But both of them don't look very happy about it.
Nope.
I don't think it's so much unhappiness as it is bewilderment.
Indeed. Arriving at one's home planet under such strange circumstances would put anyone ill at ease.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the whole problem.
There are subtle discrepancies between this Earth and ours.
This isn't the most flattering part of our planet's history, but...
Yeah, you're in a different year.
Before Raimi and I were born, the worst war in all of Earth's history occurred.
And it would be
The
unusual.
result was that the surface of the planet became terribly contaminated, and humans had no choice but to go deep underground.
It'd be unusual to see a
It's been the
garage
same
with fences and
situation ever since we
everything
were born.
unscathed.
The polluted environment still hasn't improved. Of course, that was the very reason we looked to space.
But there are no traces of pollution on the surface of this planet. Well, it's not quite accurate to say none at all, but it's still an environment in which humans could live.
How far
It's almost
back
like
are
the war
you?
that nearly destroyed our planet never even happened.
Oh.
Indeed. The fact that something you took for granted suddenly no longer applies is somewhat troubling. And there's
That's an
another thing.
interesting thought.
The organization we belong to, the USTA, I can't get through to headquarters.
Mysterious issues all. Something unexpected may have happened here in your absence.
What is it, Lim? Everyone stop standing around and being all weird, Kay. Let's go out. I want to see Edgy and Ray Ray's home. What? You see, Limmel.
All right.
Edge?
The air outside seems breathable. I'm going out there to take a look. See if we can't find someone. In that case, I shall join you.
And I as well. As a scientist, I am intrigued.
Me too.
Limmel, you stay and watch the ship with Raimi, okay?
Okay.
Raimi, take care of Limmel while we're out.
Gotcha. Hey! Don't do anything stupid, Edge.
Don't worry, I'll make certain of it.
Yes, you may count on me, too.
Why are the two of you answering for me?
I guess I won't have to worry if FaZe and Bacchus are with you.
Because they already know how they got you pegged already, Edgy. Raimi and Limmel left the party to wait in the Calnus. So there's two thoughts here that I'm kind of tossing around. The first is that we've gone back in time. That's the obvious one, because we've talked about ideas of time travel having to do with wormholes, and black holes and wormholes are kind of similar. The other is, what if this is the same year, but it's an alternate dimension? I mean, there's a couple of thoughts. Where did that fence come from? Well, I mean, the fence was here. We landed in this area, Thorn. When we touched down, we would landed inside the fence. But we are clearly somewhere in the American Southwest, based on the landscape and the cactuses and stuff like that. This is the American Southwest. I'm guessing New Mexico, maybe. And the fact that we've got these kinds of fences almost makes me think somewhere near a military installation? I don't know. Barbed wire is meant to keep things out. Yeah. Considering that the barbed wire is pointing out, that would mean you're not supposed to be trying to keep things out of that side. I mean, those kind of look like almost barracks over there. This might be an old military base. Maybe. Yeah, there's two sets of fences. This is, I'm not sure I understand what the purpose of this is. This whole area is fenced off. Yeah, if it's pointing towards you, is it my understanding with barbed wire, if it's pointing towards you, like if it's angled towards you, it's meant to keep you on that side because it's more difficult to climb that way? I don't know. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they just got stock stuff from some asset pack, and so it looks a little weird. They're probably not going for, 1,000,000% authenticity on something like this. But I am very much intrigued, because time travel has very much been a part of Star Ocean in the past. So it would not be out of the realm of possibility to have time travel be a thing again.
This place is deserted.
It sure is, and has been for some time, from the looks of things.
For now, let's split up and see what we can uncover. Report if you find anything.
Honestly, the place seems to be in really good condition for being abandoned for some time. It's called Chime! Instead of Time. Chime magazine. Who is that?
What? This can't be.
Kind of looks like John McCain. What year is that from?
Judging from the color degradation caused by ultraviolet rays, I'd say it's been abandoned for about 3 years. I suppose
there's a
that's not
rocket on the front page? Oh, I don't know.
Well, don't jump to conclusions, FaZe. If nothing else, I just figured out when we are.
Yeah.
The date on this magazine is too faded to read, but there was an article inside that caught my attention. 2 years after initial experiments, our country has at last perfected the ultimate doomsday weapon, the hydrogen bomb.
Oh, this is the 50s.
If I remember my history,
shit.
the first practical hydrogen bomb on Earth was developed in 1954.
Oh, we gotta get out of here.
Basically, if you're saying this magazine is 3 years old, That would put us in the year 1957. In other words, we're on the Earth of nearly 150 years ago.
Oh, we gotta get out of here.
The Earth of 150 years ago? That's not even possible.
I'm not so certain, Mr.
It is.
What? Even you, Bacchus?
Mr. Edge, a short time ago I intercepted some radio waves, albeit weak ones.
Radio waves? Like old broadcast radio?
The
Please don't play music and get me DMCA'd.
Some days ago, the historic honor of launching the first artificial satellite slipped through our fingers, instead going to the red.
Oh shit, they're talking about
This
Sputnik.
unfortunate occurrence has prompted the president to announce new plans for manned rocket missions, promising to put men in space before our rivals.
Oh, this just got super
Mr.
interesting.
Edge, how would you interpret this information?
Anyone who's ever dreamed of going into outer space knows the story. The first successful launch of a man-made satellite was the middle of the last century, 1957. No wonder we can't reach anyone. In 1957, the USTA wasn't even a twinkle in someone's eye.
This is bad.
Honestly, I can't believe it. But with this much evidence piling up, I guess we have no choice but to face reality. The planet we made our emergency landing on may be Earth, but it's an Earth from almost 150 years in the past.
You need to get out of here.
Didn't you mention this sort of thing before, Phase? An error in mid-warp that can cause a ship to end up in another time entirely?
No, this situation is somewhat different.
A little bit.
That was brought about by the distortion caused by warping within the space-time continuum. The dangers associated with it are nothing more than arriving earlier or later on the standard temporal axis. If the theory we're positing here is true, it would be time regression. And such a thing is absolutely not possible.
Why not? First of all, it happened.
With the situation as it is, I hesitate to apply the term absolutely.
If we posit that time regression has indeed occurred, it would mean we're now located in a space topologically distinct from that in which we were previously. In the current situation, I do not yet have enough information to say whether such a thing is even possible. But if the reality is that we now stand upon the past Earth, we have no choice but to accept it as fact.
What's with the all going like, I don't believe it, even though I'm here?
We've been transported to the Earth of 150 years in the past. And we currently have no way of getting back, right?
Awesome.
If this truly is the Earth of another time, then yes. I'm afraid there is nothing we can do to return.
Cold sleep for 150 years?
The only thing I can say for certain is this. It's pointless to keep standing around here. Let's return to the Calnus and review the situation together. Then we can decide what to do.
Oh, you need to go.
What?
Yeah, that was somebody showing up. Yep, that is exactly why you need to get out of here. Because, you know what?
Damn it! What did they get here?
The U.S. military ain't gonna be playing around.
I suppose they must be soldiers of some sort.
Even so, they've arrived much too quickly. They must have a base of operations nearby.
Yeah.
It would seem this was more than just a ghost town.
This isn't Let's Swap Theories time. Raimi and Limmel are still inside.
Wait. All they want is to capture the extraterrestrials inside. If nothing else, I can assure you no one will be harmed. I wouldn't go recklessly provoking them if I were you.
Oh, did we drop down in Area 51?
You refer to us as extraterrestrials quite casually.
Are you with those soldiers over there? What do you people want from us?
My name is Klaus Bachstein. You have to trust me. I'm your friend.
I really don't trust anybody right now. At this point in time, we have We've
Mr.
polluted the
Bogdan,
time stream in a
I must
big
request an
way.
explanation. On what grounds should we consider you to be our friend?
Fair enough. But first we must find a better place to talk. You'll all be found if we stay here. You see the house with the red roof over there? That's my home. Come with me.
And you're just
Keep
now
the
coming
details
out
there.
after a starship touches down?
Edge, are you really going to trust him?
We must keep in mind that this may be a trap.
They don't need a trap.
Or he might really want to help us. If nothing else, he presented himself to us unarmed.
If he really wanted us
Besides,
captured, he'd just call out to those
He has
other
no idea
dudes.
who or what we are, yet he shows his back to us? That's not the kind of man I want to doubt.
Thank you.
That is very like Mr. Edge.
Yes, I am truly no match for him.
Y'all gotta stop you're just pumping his head up with a fucking bike tire pump at this stage. Come with me if you want to live. And it is kind of how this is going. Like, I don't know. I think in the grand scheme of things, the best option is to beat our way into the ship, take off, and get the hell out of here. Because in 1957, there ain't jack shit that they could do to us that would keep us, that they could to stop us. There is basically no anti-air of any way that could deal with a starship. That said, the concern is that by potentially running, I have the concern that maybe it might touch off World War III just a little bit earlier than it was supposed to happen. I don't know. Like, this is just not a good situation. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go talk to the dude and see what Klaus has got to say for himself.
Edgy.
Limmel?
Oh, hey. How'd you get here?
Good grief. Please don't scare us like that. For a moment, I
Where's
thought it really was a
where's
trap.
Raimi?
But still, what are you doing here, Limmel?
Yeah. Weren't you staying in the Calnus?
Snuck out after us, didn't she? Old
I'm
Dickens.
sorry. It's all my fault.
What exactly happened, Limmel?
Klaus
Good
said-
question.
Allow me to explain.
Okay. Explain away, sir.
I see. So that's what this is all about. Your country's army has troops stationed at a base here, and the ruined town serves to camouflage it.
Just playing with the Statue of
Interesting.
Liberty.
So the men surrounding the Calnus were indeed soldiers after all.
But, Limmel, Raimi was captured trying to protect you.
So the question becomes, do we
While
tell
we're all
him the
glad
truth?
Klaus rescued you. You shouldn't
no?
have been so careless as to leave the Calnus.
I'm sorry. I was a bad girl. And now Ray Ray's gone.
Well, I suppose there's little point in scolding you after the fact.
But
If
We'll
you're
figure
truly
it
sorry
out.
about what happened, that's more than enough. Not even Raimi would be angry with you, Limmel.
Edgy.
Maybe.
Besides, I'm partially responsible for this myself. It was a mistake to split us up under conditions like these. I won't make that mistake again. Let's go, people. We're rescuing Raimi.
It's nearly impossible to get into the base from outside. Why don't you leave this part to me?
You feel like Limo lacks actual emotions, just
What
the
do
way
you
she
mean?
says things, that there's just not a hint of
Pretend
it.
that I've apprehended you. And
I mean,
that
it
I'm
makes
bringing you
sense,
in.
Thorn.
That should allow us to get
When you
inside
consider what
without
she's been
causing too
through.
much fuss.
She's very young,
I see.
and
Yes,
she's
that would
lost both
certainly
parents
allow us
and
to
her
avoid
grandfather.
unnecessary
She has
trouble.
nobody but
One
her new
question
friends.
remains.
Which is?
What exactly is your motive for assisting us? Forgive me, but you're far too knowledgeable about what's happening here. What if he hands us all over together? Are you that kind of man, Klaus?
You have every right to doubt me. But even so, I want to help you.
All right.
Why?
In that case, I'll leave our method of entry into the base to you, Klaus.
Edge?
We don't have a
Klaus
choice,
saved
really.
Limmel after all. And Limmel isn't the kind of girl who would get this close to someone who couldn't be trusted. But more than anything else,
Fair
I
enough.
trust him. Like I said, he came to us unarmed, and he turned his back on us without hesitation.
It would appear you have lost again, Mr. Faze.
So
Lost.
it would appear indeed.
Lost what?
Thank you.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Mega Man over there could fight his way in on his own if he wanted to.
I once worked at the base myself, as a scientist. I was involved with research into a certain field.
Just tell us.
My field was extraterrestrials, and the super technology they brought with them.
Mr. Baktine, are you implying that the existence of extraterrestrials is known on this planet?
Well, not by the public, of course.
Oh, we talking about Roswell, huh?
And that's exactly why the researchers must be having trouble controlling their excitement right about now.
Why would that be?
Because we're confirmation.
It's not very often they get their hands on an unscathed ship like your Calnus. Not to mention uninjured extraterrestrials.
Not very often?
If they can understand your technology and make it their own, these people who once struggled in obscurity can suddenly become heroes.
Uh-oh.
Two birds with one stone. Your super technology, their fame.
I feel like at this point
They'll
we
be able
need
go
to...
public. They do it without even stopping to consider how dangerous such advanced technology might be.
I feel like we gotta tell him that we're time travelers. Because time travel is exponentially more dangerous
What kind of scientist would accept a breakthrough handed to him on a plate?
than just technology falling
We need
into
to
your
catch
lap.
up with you on our own, through our own abilities. To be honest, our species just isn't ready for your technology. So once you've rescued your friend, I want you to leave this planet as soon as possible. If I must have a motive, I suppose that would be it.
I see.
Actually, there's one other thing I need to ask.
Oh yeah, what's that?
As it happens, there's another extraterrestrial besides your friend who's being held captive in the base.
Really now? Okay.
There are extraterrestrials on Earth other than us?
Yes.
Are they
young
gray or
early
green?
Miracle.
Miracle? Kitty! Oh my gosh, a kitty! This is the best game
She
ever.
has ears and a tail that look just like that cat's. You'll know her when you see
You
her.
get her own cat, girl.
I beg of you, take Miracle back to her home planet.
I mean, okay.
You have my word. We'll do our best to get her home.
Thank you.
Space cats make the game better every friggin' time. Every cat makes the game better. Limmel has rejoined the party. All right. All right, this is gonna be a problem. So we need to bust into the base after Klaus sneaks us on and save Raimi, and then get in our ship after also rescuing a cat girl and fly away, taking Miracle home because she's theoretically native to this time period. And then we also, at the same time, need to figure out how the hell we're getting home to 2100, roughly. Find a hole in the fence? I mean, I could just fight my way. I'm pretty sure I could beat all those soldiers. Right now, I'm just looking around to see if there's shit here, but, Like over there. Silver amulets. Oh, there's more chests over there that apparently I didn't see. Let's go grab those. Alright, guys, we're just gonna head on down to the base. We'll see you later. Oh. If we get any closer, the soldiers will notice. We better stay away from them for now. Well, then let's just go this way. I don't know if this is the way we're supposed to go, but... Okay, so I'm looking at this fence. And... Okay, you see where it goes down and goes flat for a second on the southern part, and then it curves again? It almost looks like there's a tiny gap in there. Like there's a break in there. Okay, the break is also known as a gate. Or a door. So, we're gonna go through here. I'll open it. There's a phone up ahead. Head over there. Here we go. Alright. Oh, that was a really cool visual effect. Did y'all see that? Like, look, you can see the heat waves. And the distortion from the heat in the distance. And it's even affecting the save point. That's kind of cool. A break in the fence. Uncultured people call it a door. A door, he called it. A door. Alright, let's go ahead and save. And grab that. And am I just supposed to just talk on the phone? Protection seeds! Hell yeah, we'll use those in a bit. Hello, base commander, I captured some aliens.
As per arrangements, from here on out, I will hold onto your weapons and conceal myself.
Shit. Okay, that's why he's really good at stealth. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Is that symbology?
It's optical camouflage.
Incredible to think such advanced technology has been perfected.
I'll feel much safer indeed with Bacchus watching our backs.
No kidding.
Excuse me for just a moment. I need to call in. It's me, Mila. Yes, I'm getting by. I
Mila?
thought I might cooperate with you today.
Cooperate how?
I'm serious. Not being able to work convinced me that you were right.
Oh, there's some sort of falling out.
Don't they know each other?
Sounds that way to me.
I've brought a little something we can use to continue our research together.
Uh-oh.
That's right. I'd like permission to enter.
Like, I know he said that he's going to have to just act like he's bringing us in.
Understood.
But at the same time, I've still just got a queasy feeling about this. Super queasy.
Wow.
Okay, that was kind of neat.
That was amazing.
Getting in alone would have been difficult indeed.
A little bit.
The base is below. Whenever you're ready.
Okay, so is Bacchus actually going to take our weapons? Like, is it going to change our models? Our models... I still got my sword, bro! If you're ready, let's go. I mean, what else am I going to do around here? 1950s tech. Yeah, and it was pretty amazing, isn't it, Thorn? Oh, they did take the swords.
We've been waiting for you, Professor Bactide. Your presence here will undoubtedly speed the Director's research along immeasurably.
Okay, those armbands are kind of freaking me out a little bit.
Certainly not, sir. Our sublime Director continues her research for the sake of her country.
I see you people haven't changed either. This technology is beyond
Little bit, Thorn, little bit.
I knew you would return, Professor. And hell, 3 more extraterrestrials? You're on a roll, huh?
3 more.
Weren't you the one who tamed that creature with the tail, too? boy. Sure is good to have you back, sir.
Yeah, I don't know what that symbol is, but it
Get inside, you aliens.
the imagery is a little
Be
iffy.
some use to us.
Come on, let's
Sit
go.
tight while I get this room unlocked. Once you're free, hurry and rescue Miracle and your friend.
Said move, damn it.
All right. There is one
Come
problem.
on, let's go.
This facility houses highly dangerous experimental creatures.
Of course it
The
does.
lock's released. They'll be able to get out as well.
Of course they will.
It's not going to be a problem. We'll use the panic to our advantage. Don't worry about us. We may not look it, but we've been through a lot worse.
Get in there.
Please be careful, Klaus. Once you've released the locks, get out as soon as you can.
Huh?
Oh.
What the?
Good luck.
You too.
The fact he can get his ass knocked over by Bacchus is I don't know. That doesn't feel very, very realistic. That dude is like a tank. Okay, so we can't go even 12 hours apparently without getting locked in a jail cell. Oh my goodness. Got some aqua berries though. You know what? That makes everything better. All right. Hi, Limo. I don't like it here. It's dark. I want to get out of here and go help Ray Ray. Yeah, me too. All we can do for now is wait for Klaus, though. Spoiler alert, Klaus is not coming. We'll be all right. I believe in all of you. Thanks. I mean, of course you believe in me. You're like the little brother who thinks their older brother is infallible and amazing. Stay calm, Mr. Edge. Let us wait for the signal. That is when we'll begin. Right. We'll need to make this work the first time. It will not do to tense up too much, however. Keep yourself loose. Focus on what lies ahead, and you will find success in all that you do. Leave the rear to me. I'll keep you covered. Got it. Thanks again. Okay, so... do I just sit down? Do I talk to more people? Ray, I hope you're okay. Ah, there we go. What's that alarm?
Emergency alert! Emergency alert!
Uh-oh.
Holding room locks has been released. Test subjects may have escaped. All staff, shift to alert level A. Armed troops, prepare to engage test subjects immediately. I repeat, emergency alert! Emergency
Oh
alert!
my. Test subjects may have escaped, huh?
Uh-oh, here we
Well,
go.
In that case, let's not disappoint them. Bacchus!
As you wish.
Let's go! So I got a real concern about this now, is that we're going to do combat theoretically with U.S. Armed Forces. Like, have y'all ever heard of the butterfly effect?
Betrayed the director and us. Not once, but twice.
Releasing the test subjects? What the hell were you thinking? You'll kill us all!
You're a little late. Think of all you've done. You knew this would happen.
Eventually, yeah.
When you play with forces stronger than yourself, you get bitten.
Shut up!
Hey, we have to recapture their test subjects!
Yeah, the U.S. Army is very well known for being polite and nice to people. Especially in the 1950s. Aww. It's an ocarina!
Miracle. Please.
Oh.
Get back
Oh!
to space. We don't deserve
deserve your...
Absolutely is an ocarina. Like, ocarinas are real instruments, Thorin. They're real instruments. I've got one. I don't think it's the Ocarina of Time. I don't think so, Nico. Oh, okay. You do know that they're real. Oh. Okay, yeah, y'all got a problem here. That's a lot of dudes. Do I remember how to play this? I don't know. Get him, Edge! Okay, y'all have really got to revoke Hojo's testing privileges, because he's doing some mad scientist bullshit here. Like, soldiers on me? What? Oh, missed. Oh, got the blind side. Got it. Oh, it's Big Monkey! Bigfoot Sam is the guy's name. Bigfoot Santa. Oh, nice try, little alien. I love these names. Oh, he got me. He got me, folks.
Here I come.
Okay, there's another crit. Or maybe not. Oh.
Take that.
Crit kill, crit kills. There we go. Come on, Sammy. Let's play. Bam. It is satisfying to play Edge in regular combat a lot of times.
This feels pretty good, Kate.
I just picked up a grenade. Outstanding. So watching this game and thinking about Till the End of Time, Edge is literally the main character of Till the End of Time, who I can't remember what his name was. Fate. Fate Line God. He's very similar. Though Edge is a little bit more cocky shithead than he is, like, teenager who doesn't want to do shit. I don't know. Ow, stop it. Let me get the target then. Ow, okay, you're just going to be buttheads, aren't you? They're all just going to keep changing who's targeting me. Stop! Stop! Y'all fucking keep shooting me so I can't do shit. This is illegal. I can't fucking move because they keep fucking shooting. That's when the battle system does get annoying.
Rather an anticlimactic affair.
Well, yeah, when I don't get to do anything, it kind of feels that way. Actually, let's... That's an elevator. Let's look at the rest of the area. Same sound when he swings, yeah. The game is really, in almost every way, an evolution of Till the End of Time. It really is. And that's not a bad thing. Till the End of Time is a great game. This is a much more lighthearted game in terms of its story and shit. But it really is just an evolution. Ow, there's a bastard shooting me back there. You played the crap out of Till the End of Time? So did I. I love that game. Can I move? Thank you. No, thank you. Stupid monkey. No sir, no sir, let's go! I mean, I still own my copy of Till the End of Time on PlayStation. On PlayStation 2. It is just such a great game. I'm really looking forward to seeing how... Because they definitely evolved the system in this from till the end of time, and I'm hoping that they will then take tweaks from this and put it into 5, and then ultimately culminate in 6, which I've heard people say is a really nice playing game. Enemy skill for scan enemy. What is that for? Allows you to view information on an enemy, read it to learn the skill. Ooh, that might be really useful. We're gonna give that to Bacchus. I thought that said furry boost for a moment. Yeah, let's do that. Let's give it to him. Oof. Those last couple of fights, I got bodied. You kept your copy too? Nice. I bought the remaster on PlayStation 4, and it's unfortunately been kind of a letdown. It doesn't play the best. And that's probably a charitable reading of the situation.
Come on, let's do this.
Ow, those little fucks with their guns! Fuck you, stupid gray shit! Kill that guy! Right the fuck now! Ah, come on. No! Oh, not fast enough. No, not today, sir. Not today. Here's the crit finish that I wanted. Leave things alone, damn it! Ow, oh, okay, or you can just...
For a battle, rather an anticlimactic
King Kong there is definitely enjoying beating up on little elves. 10,000 button presses. Jesus, that's a lot of button presses. And there is... oh, wow. There's a Healy-Doo down there. Okay, we're gonna go get the Healy-Doo, and there's an enemy, like, right there. Okay. Who's just staring at the wall, apparently?
They haven't noticed.
Come on, now's our chance. Rising blade.
Get out of here, you butt. Oh, just... Nope, got him this time. Oh, nice hit. Oh, no, you're not going for me. Leave Lemmel alone, damn it! You played all of this, even then looked yesterday at my old Xbox account, and you only have 36% of the achievements. Jesus, Nico. How many secret achievements did I miss something for? Okay, you're looking a little green there, Lemmel.
Useful experience indeed.
I'm thinking maybe I should get you some of them aqua berries I've been picking up. Aqua berries, there they are. Boom. That's nice. Ripe berries, because everybody could use a little bit of healing. I mean, he's a Bigfoot Sam. I mean, he does have pretty big feet. I don't know where Sam comes from. Oh, hi. I hate these things. These things are annoying. I'm just going to kill them right now. Stop using silence. Just kill the damn things, Lemmel.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring them on.
I'm definitely getting a lot of experience down here, though. Ooh, ice chest. I can open those. Those are cool. Alright, so we got ourselves some chests. We got ourselves some minions. Let's go see if we can find Raimi. I have no idea where she's going to be. I'm hoping she's in one of these cells. Stupid monkey.
Let's take this advantage. Stampede slash. Rising blade.
Oh, you shit. He actually got the crit.
Here I come!
Oh, that little fuck. I hate those stupid alien things.
Now you'll see what I'm made of! Stampedes!
Get back here!
Now you'll see what I'm made of!
No, 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 no. No running away, sir. There's a few things I wish had been done in this game that I hope do get improved in later entries. One, that like dodging and stuff becomes a little bit more responsive because there's like a cooldown between attacks and when you can dodge. And also, like the charging to do your blind sides is there's a frustrating amount of time you need to wait before you can actually get the blind side. Oh! Okay, is this...
Finally, I'm out.
Ma'am, you appear to be missing some clothes.
But why would the door just, like, open?
I don't suppose you were...
Hmm?
Okay, here we go.
My
you.
ears hurt.
Thank you, Japan. I appreciate everything you do.
Do you think she's the girl Klaus was talking about?
How many
Seems
cat
so.
girls do you think are
Let's get the
here?
Description.
She must have believed us to be her enemies. This is not a desirable situation, Mr. Edge.
Yeah, this hallway is crawling with those test subjects. She'll be in serious danger.
No,
if
it's
we don't
not. They're
protect her.
gone.
Wait up, kitty.
Let's follow.
And Limmel there being absolutely amusing. Oh, now... Okay, now there's enemies here. And that butthead was not there before. Who stunned me? Ow. There's one of those little shits back here, isn't it? Thank you. Oh. Get him! Okay, and there's one more. Nice. Yeah, I kind of knew that was happening. Monkey! No? No, Monkey don't want to fight? We got one! Oh, I was a little early on that. Got him!
Here I come!
Nice! I need more MP so badly. God damn it. I'm really annoyed that that didn't trigger a blind side that went behind him.
An anticlimactic affair.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm getting a bunch of experience off of these.
This feels pretty good.
Like, it's
Kate.
double the experience of the previous area. Japan, there are some absolutes that you will find in all media. Yeah, kind of Nico. Cat girls and the ridiculous fetishization of them. Yes, that is something that Japan apparently really likes to do. No, not today, sir.
Stay away, you!
Uh-oh. Oh, what the hell? Why y'all made a chimera? This was not bright. I mean, there's no better way to ingratiate yourself to a person who's afraid of you by saving their friggin' life, yeah. Here we go.
Just stay where you are.
Aw, she's gonna imprint. Here we go. Alright, so we're gonna test something really quick. Can I get any data on any of our characters here? Or on the monster. So apparently not.
I estimate our combat abilities to be roughly.
Oh, genomic beast. Ow, that hurt a little bit. Ah, please don't eat me. Okay, y'all can just keep shooting him. Cool. Oh, he missed. Uh-oh. Oh! That was fast. He's actually not got a lot of health, and I don't think he's a proper boss. As denoted by the fact that I can actually see his health bar going down. Most proper bosses I've fought so far, it's question mark, I think. Come on, man. Come on. Keep going to me. Ooh, let's try. Oh, he actually clipped me, that little punk. All right, I need you to do something so I can actually... Keep chasing. There we go. Good boy. Good boy.
Here I come. Now you'll see what I'm made of.
Oh, I was going to try to go for a more combo. Oh. Okay, he got me. All right. He got me. Oh, he chopped his tail off. What? How did he hit me from that far away? That's some bull. Also, apparently that worked. What? How did I get hit? Oh, okay. No blindside for me. Oh, he's done playing with me. Okay, cool. Play with Bacchus for a little while. Okay. All right, we got him. We actually got a third hit, or a third part of the combo. Ah. Ow. Oh, man. I keep trying to get the rush combo, and it's so hard to get. Like, it's just not worth it, it feels like sometimes.
All right. Nice job.
Iron Claws. We got a shit ton of experience, though. All the enemies can juggle you endlessly, but then when it's knocked onto the ground, none of your attacks connect with the blind side. Yeah, that was really shitty. They do seem to operate... To be fair, though, I can juggle them if I time it right. It just most of the time ends up not working out because I'm just one person, whereas the enemies tend to, when that happens, tend to be like 2 or 3 of them around, so they're timing their attacks that way. I can't hit them on the ground when they're actually fully landed, but they also, generally speaking, can't do that to me either. So it is fair to a point, you know? It's not super fair, but it's sort of quasi-fair.
Are you all right?
Do we have a new person to replace Phase with? Oh no, this is gonna get really gross, isn't
That
it?
was for rescuing me. Sorry for getting spooked and running off. My name is Miracle Shamnot.
I say, is she a Felpool?
Edge Maverick.
I'm Lim.
Bacchus D79.
My name is Faye Shifa Ballet.
Oh, that is just...
That tickles.
Okay,
Kate.
that is just wrong on
That
so many
was
levels.
Also for rescuing me. Meow. Just my imagination? Why do you all smell like the professor?
The professor? You mean Klaus, right?
Yeah. Oh, you must be the professor's friends. Is he doing okay?
Well, actually, Klaus asked us to take you back to your home planet.
We're extraterrestrials too. You can trust us.
Like he said, come with us.
I don't even know what planet I'm from.
Oh.
You don't know what planet you were born on?
Nope. The first thing I can remember is being on a spaceship I'd never seen before.
Wait, so you mean you were stowing away then?
That's what they seem to think. But they were all so nice to me.
I have some questions.
But then... we got sucked into a black hole and the ship was totaled. They pushed me into an escape pod and I survived.
Alright. So same thing that
They
happened
all
to
helped
us.
me get out of there before even thinking about their own safety. They were all such good people. Mary. Anyway, do you know if the professor's here?
Mr. Baktine brought us inside this base. However, we parted ways with him on the way here.
I imagine he's still inside the base.
Then take the professor into space with you too.
Take Klaus?
I got caught when my escape pod crashed on this planet. They locked me up and did all kinds of experiments on me. But the professor was nice to me, so I don't want to leave him here.
Well, what do you think we should do, Edge?
Well, I can't make a decision for Klaus. We'll have to find out what he wants. Anyway, Raimi is priority 1 right now. We have to save her.
If you're looking for someone, let me help you. You helped me after all.
Huh? No, you don't...
Let's go! Meow! Meow.
I have questions. Okay, so first of all, if she is a Felpool, my first concern was that it didn't make sense because the Felpool at the time of first departure are not a spacefaring race. Or species, rather. And this is even further back in time than that. This is like 300 years before first departure at this point where we are right now. But if they got sucked through a black hole, it would seem to suggest that she comes from a different time entirely that would perhaps sync up maybe with, say, second evolution or even till the end of time, maybe. I am mildly, actually, no, not mildly. I am actually pretty uncomfortable with her design, though. Like, whoa. Like, I understand cat girls and like, oh yeah, that's really attractive for some people. That's a really cool fetish. This design goes a little too far, in my opinion. If I could put a costume on her, I gladly would do it because it just kind of skeeves me out a little bit. What? Alien's robe. That's very descriptive.
The fabric is guaranteed to never tear.
All right, so you do use claws. So what exactly is the other thing I picked up? I picked up another weapon. The alien arc. Oh, it's a bow. Okay. So it'll be a bow for Raimi when we find her. Cool.
All right, let's see if we can figure out where Raimi is. I'm sure she's going to be...
Okay, so they move that ship really friggin' fast. How'd they get it
Must
here?
have brought it in while we were on our way here.
Their transportation technology is actually quite impressive.
Yeah.
Stop! Who told you to point guns at them?
Oh, hello. Oh, this is so heavily unrealistic. Who the heck are you, and how are you in charge in the 50s?
My name is Mila Baktine. Welcome to our planet, friends from the stars.
Klaus's
so you're the
daughter?
one in charge of this operation, then?
Yes. I hope you will forgive my subordinate's disrespect.
It's a trap.
Huh?
It's a trap.
No, likewise.
Edge, did you hear what she said? She just called herself Baktine.
Are you...
It's a motherfucking
Yes.
trap.
Klaus is my
Oh,
husband.
husband.
Or rather, he was my husband. Foolish sentimentality kept me from changing my last name.
Wait, he
This could be
changed...
difficult.
What?
Yeah.
What's wrong, Mary?
He changed his name?
I don't like that woman.
I don't
go with
blame
that
you
feeling.
for hating me. I'm not asking you to understand, but I had no choice.
Dagger down.
You had no choice? What do you mean by that? We fought a lot of monsters to get here. You people call them test subjects.
Take her down. Right now.
And this girl, Miracle, she tells me you kept her locked up and that you did work on her too.
Uh-oh.
You made the decisions. You had a choice.
I understand that my work here might be considered inhumane. The guilt was what pushed Klaus to leave this place. But unfortunately, I have crossed the point of no return.
Of course you
There is
have.
something I must protect, no matter how much shame it brings me.
And what's that? Your professional name?
Certainly not. I must protect our planet Earth. The situation on our Earth is very different from the future you hail from. Our
Wait
energy
a
is
second. She
In fact,
knows?
It may not even last for more than a few years.
Wait a minute! You just said the future.
Despite the uniform, I am a scientist. Such a deduction is not beyond my means. Though I must admit, Miss Sayanji's information was the key to making that deduction.
Because
What?
Raimi didn't know
she
what was
safe?
going on, and so
I
she
assure
probably
you I
said
have
something
not
weird.
harmed her
Or
in
did,
any way.
she
She
figured
seemed
out,
rather
okay.
exhausted from her ordeal, so I've given her a room to rest in.
I see.
You need
If
to
will
take this
allow
place
me to
apart.
Continue.
No. No, no, no,
To
no, no, no,
solve
no.
the looming energy crisis, our world has its eyes on a certain type of energy. The most powerful force known to man.
Nuclear energy?
If you're from the future, I'm sure you know what that is.
The most powerful energy in 1957. Nuclear!
Exactly. But what will come of relying on an energy source that could destroy the world? That's why I'm here. I seek a safer, more complete source of energy. I research extraterrestrial technology for the sake of that ideal.
That may be, but I cannot agree with your methods.
Yes, I understand. However, for the people of Earth, and for the sake of all those yet unborn.
Oh, this has just gotten so creepy.
Wait, are you?
The world in which you come from surely must have surmounted its energy problems long ago. Indeed, I am sure the people of your time live upon their Earth in perfect harmony.
No.
The people of
We
this
can't
Earth need
tell her.
extraterrestrial technology. An energy source so perfect, it brings with it no pollution.
A non-polluting energy source? What if, and I stress if, what if you had that power right now? Would this planet...
If we had that power, the planet would surely remain blue forever. That is what I and everyone else here wish for.
My bullshit detector is going overtime right now.
Future?
Don't.
You're saying the Earth could stay blue, stay
Don't
beautiful.
do it.
Absolutely. If you would but help us.
Supposing we can never get back to our own Earth. If we could make a better future.
Yes, a beautiful future.
Do it, Edge. No.
All right. What do we have to do? How can we save this planet? How can we save this planet's future?
Mr. Edge, do you understand what it could mean to alter the course of the future?
History could end up changing completely. Edge, this could affect you directly.
And it's not just you. Something may happen to Miss Raimi as well.
I know. I know! But I also know what happens to Earth. My Earth. With its uninhabitable surface. That broken Earth is my home.
Mm-hmm.
And even if I could never go back there, this is the least I could do.
Edge.
Your ship, the Calnus, right? It's quite a wonderful vessel. I'm going to be as direct as I can. Will you allow me to analyze its control core?
Control core?
She must mean the exolithium crystal. It's true. They're an absolute necessity for the generation of mass energy.
Promise me this. You have to stop your inhumane research on extraterrestrials.
She can't make that promise.
If you encounter any more, you have to promise to work together with them.
God, how are you this stupid?
And most importantly, I need your word that you'll do nothing to contaminate this beautiful planet.
God, you are such a naive idiot.
That is the very goal of our research.
Like, I don't even need this weird discordant music to make me know that this is bullshit. God, you are so stupid, Edge.
Thank you very much.
Oh, I hate this so much.
Ready the equipment. We will begin experiments immediately.
Ma'am!
Please, come with me.
I'm fairly certain at this stage that Edge is the reason the UP3 was drafted. I mean, the whole time travel and changing history thing never works because you changed it. The history you lived in is no longer a thing. So there's no reason for you to go back and change the history. So then it wouldn't be changed. It's always a loop.
Please,
yeah, exactly,
feel
Nico.
free to relax in here, along with Miss Sionji.
Only way it doesn't work that way
She's inside?
is if you take the end
Step
game
inside.
approach to time travel, where this is no longer now the Earth of his past. It's a different dimensional split. Oh no. I am gonna gut a motherfucker.
What did you do to her?
You stupid fuck! I knew it!
The room, it moved.
No way. Milla, what are you doing?
Blow the door open,
Like I
Bacchus.
said before, I have not harmed Miss Sayanji in any way. All I did was calm her down a bit, and she told me so many interesting things.
You stupid fuck.
For instance, Mr. Maverick, I learned that you and your crew came from the future. And about your antimatter engine.
You tricked us!
That's not a very gentlemanly way to put it. If my experiments are successful, everything will be within our country's grasp. There will be no more need for inhumane research.
What?
Of course, we'll be happy to work together with those from other worlds.
Of
As
course.
their rightful rulers. We will rule them, and they will serve us.
Jesus
And
fuck.
rest assured, this planet will not be contaminated. We will no longer need to damage the Earth in order to destroy our enemies.
They're literally going... You have seen the genesis of space Nazis, you freaking moron.
No. Why?
Jesus.
That's...
He's a JRPG main character. They always make some mistakes like this. Nico, there's mistakes, and then there's this. This is not a mistake. This is what we would call a clusterfuck. Holy hell.
Hey, what is that thing?
It's an antimatter reactor.
They're normally used with exolithium crystals to control pair annihilation, thus producing tremendous amounts of energy.
How did
That
they...
reactor is far too crude and primitive to function properly. Proper control of the pair annihilation will be impossible. An overload is inevitable.
Well, aren't we being tart? I'd appreciate it if you didn't underestimate me. I built the ultimate system together with Klaus. And we are the brightest minds of the century. Yes, and our precious sun is just the same.
Jesus.
Kevin, our beautiful, beautiful Kevin.
She is
Mother is going to breathe new life into you
insane.
now. And don't worry, I'm sure your father will join us. I can hear you. I can hear your first cry. My beautiful son.
Okay, this is a little bullshit. I really don't like this character. This is so terrible.
She's insane. She's been insane.
This is where Bacchus needs to bust you out because his arm cannon
What
is
are
still
we to
there,
do,
right?
Mr. Edge? If the reactor overloads, it will be the end of us all.
Take it down.
What am I supposed to do?
I mean, bro, you set this situation in motion. You need to get out of here. Okay. So, Bacchus, take the gun and shoot. I hate this sound. It just keeps on pounding and pounding. I will investigate potential routes of escape. Please see to Miss Raimi. Professor, I'm scared. Okay, so is Raimi like... Okay, I'm going to gut a fool.
Raimi, thank God.
What happened? That's right. I was captured and then they...
Game?
Raimi, no, I didn't
You're
mean
still
to.
staring! You're still staring, you shit! Thank you. Thank you.
So all that happened while I was out?
Even if we were able to stop the reactor, it's too late now. There's going to be a massive pair annihilation.
What's going to happen to us?
Nothing
The
good.
pair annihilation will reduce this base, no, the entire planet, to nothing more than formless energy.
Isn't there
That
anything?
much?
Anything we can do to stop it?
It's too late. We have no hands left to play.
They opened it themselves. A Pandora's box they have no hope of closing.
So then what do we do?
But It's not a box they could have opened alone. I let them open it. I gave them the key.
God, we're getting so melodramatic.
It's all my fault.
No! Edge, you did it because you wanted to save the future.
That's no excuse at all! Look at what I've done! The Earth is going to be destroyed!
Because of me!
It's all my fault!
Edge, this is not the time nor the place for you to be talking like that.
Phase.
You have a duty to perform. Don't leave it unfulfilled.
Yeah, get up and do something about it.
Edge. Not as a guilty man, but as a captain. Our captain.
Bacchus.
I don't know why Bacchus is still listening to him.
We have to leave this place now. We have to get the hell off this planet.
But what are you going to do after that? Alright, we've got Raimi. We are going to go ahead and change our characters around here. Taking Phase out. We're going to go back to using Raimi as our primary. And we are also going to give her the new bow. Not bad, not bad. Shoots a blast of light energy when attacking. I'm okay with that. Alright, so... do we just go out the door?
This wall is strong enough to withstand a nuclear blast. Destroying it is out of the question. We will need to find an alternate plan of attack.
Then shoot the door, you Nimrod!
It was my fault. If I'd only realized that was a reactor sooner.
Honestly, it didn't matter. You didn't make the call. Edge did.
I'm alright, Edgy. You and Ray Ray and everyone are here, so I'm just fine.
You sure about that?
Don't be like this, Edge. You don't have to keep berating yourself so much. Huh? What's that sound?
Uh-oh.
I knew it. It's the sound of my...
Play the Song of Time!
I don't hear anything. Kay? No. I know that sound. I gave it to the professor. The wall. Check it out, everyone.
Okay, that's cute. How did that happen? I'm really confused by, like, all of this.
Is that?
If we follow this walkway, we should be able to reach the Calnus.
Okay. Let's get the hell out of here.
Where are you?
I'm here, Miracle.
Professor!
How'd you get down here? I thought you were, like, dying on the floor somewhere.
Miracle, I'm glad you're safe. And I'm happy to see you well.
Professor, you look like you've lost some weight.
Oh?
Professor?
Miracle, return to space. Return to space with your new friends.
If I'm going with you.
I can't, Miracle. It's Milla. There's something I have to tell her.
Professor? Wait! Professor!
Of course we can't save him.
Oh, Kevin. Klaus.
Professor! Professor!
Oh. What are you gonna do, dude? He kind of reminds me of Lazard a little bit in his design.
Miracle.
From Valkyrie profile.
No! Let me go! The professor's coming! We're leaving with the professor! Meow!
We have to run. We have to go.
So, how are you going to go anywhere without the power core, though?
Oh, Kevin. Klaus?
That's enough, Milla. Please, understand. Kevin wasn't your fault. I'm sorry I left you when you were in such pain. But we both know our son wouldn't have wanted this.
Could this be a more cliched plot point?
Let's make that boy's dream a reality. Let's work towards friendship with all extraterrestrials.
Woman loses child,
abilities,
goes insane. What the hell?
Yes, that sounds wonderful, Klaus.
God, what is such a misogynistic thing? Like, what the fuck? Because, of course, it's the woman who goes insane when she loses the child. Come on, people, hurry! Professor! Yeah, sorry, kid. We're not saving the professor. Is there anything back there we want? No. Okay. We do have our treasure radar, at least. Do another quick save. Because saves are good. This has been a lot of exposition and story. A lot of cutscenes. Not really a whole lot of things to do thus far. Foal snaps? Okay. Sounds like a horse thing. Oh, goody! More test subjects! I was thinking we weren't going to see these things again. Oh, that's right. I have you again. Ow. Could somebody please get these things off of me? There we go. No, stop. No touchy. Oh god, those are so slow. Oh, of course, you're not targeting me anymore. No, sir. No, sir. We're done. We're done. Thank you.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Problem is, Sonic Thorn is really slow to fire shit, so it's difficult to actually get any of those hits on a blind side with her. Nice try. Fresh saves! No! I gotta leave that behind! God, that sucks. This was more for the story as a way to teach Edge a lesson. To stop being such a naive dumbass. Is that what it is, Nico? Oh, wait, how am I even going to go to Lemurus? Because I'm in 1957 right now. Pigeon Lady's grandmother's grandmother doesn't even exist yet.
Miracle!
Oh, that's concerning. Oh. Kid, you gotta get out of here.
Get over here!
That's not good.
Here with the professor. I don't have any other friends.
And you're never going to have any other friends if you don't get on the ship right now.
We're right here.
Huh?
You have friends. Right here.
Edge.
So come on. We have to go back to space.
Professor.
Jeez, how old is she? Oh, that's a hell of a jump. But not quite good enough. Bacchus, catch him! Somebody caught him, right? Oh, thank you, Bacchus. Oh, everybody caught him. Good job. Go team. Go team.
Professor, I finally made friends. I found myself some new friends, Professor.
Huzzah! Friends! Because friendship is magic and all that nonsense. Yeah, we need to go. Don't recall her age exactly, but it was sometimes sometime mid-teens, if you recall correctly. Yeah, that just makes her sketchy as shit, Nico.
No, we made it this far.
Is this the end?
Her pendant is exolithium. Oh my god. Oh my god. Isn't it? Oh, it wasn't even her pendant, it was his pendant, wasn't it? Yeah, this... I'm sorry, her whole design is so skeevy. Oh, that's gross.
Space. But you'd be lonely if I left, wouldn't you, Professor? After all, you don't have many friends. So, here, Professor. Whenever you get lonely, you can use it to remember me, okay?
Well, then let me give you this in return.
Wow! It's such a pretty pendant!
Let it guide your way into space. One day, I'm sure it will be of use to you.
It's Chekhov's pendant. This is insane.
Hey, you don't.
Why would you think that that is gonna
What do you
work?
expect us to do with a pendant? Wait,
It's
it
exolithium.
can't be. Where did you get such a high density? Yes, with this we could... Edge, make preparations for warp. But we have one, an extremely high density exolithium crystal. I've never seen anything like it.
Jesus. I'm sorry. The number of events that would have to just fall into place for this to work are just getting insane.
Warp engines online. We can leave on your order.
Amazing.
Just go now.
This kind of power.
How fascinating. I'd certainly like to study this in detail when we have time.
Thank you, Professor. Come on, let's.
And we're not going to ask where the professor got it. I mean, theoretically, maybe another extraterrestrial, maybe. I don't know, maybe he gave a harmonica to some other extraterrestrial who gave him the crystal, and then the crystal was given to Miracle, and... Jesus. Jesus. Okay, that was certainly
Star systems. I've cross-referenced 147
that was a
categories
thing.
of data. There's no question we've returned to the time period we originally came from. We managed to make it home.
This is mere speculation, but the spatial collapse may have served to thrust us back to the time from which we came. Unfortunately, I cannot be certain.
What druggie wrote this story? This is like...
To speculate further...
This is a trip, alright.
We extraterrestrials are one thing, but given the fact that you two Earthlings have not vanished from existence...
We're playing endgame
perhaps
rules
that
of time
planet
travel.
Existed in a different dimension.
Yep.
An alternate Earth that was not your own.
That would mean...
I saw it. Just before we entered subspace, Earth twisted and disappeared in a flash of light. 4.6 billion years. After having miraculously survived for 4.6 billion years.
Yep, you killed everybody, Edge. Good job.
It was
well done.
In a single instant. Just like that. So simply.
The moon, too. Good job.
A pair annihilation overload cannot be stopped. Nobody could have prevented what happened.
Yeah, they could have by not giving them the fucking core in the first place.
Oh yeah? You know how it could have been prevented? If I hadn't started it in the first place!
No, Edge, that's not true!
Edgy.
Shut up, Raimi. It is true.
Oh. Don't try to console me, damn it!
He is absolutely justified to feel this way.
It doesn't even matter. It's gone. Either way.
You just Death Starred an entire planet, dude.
It's all gone forever! My bad judgment pushed those people over the edge!
Let's not go too overboard.
Every last speck!
She was not playing with a full deck to begin with.
Everything! People, children, animals, towns and houses and everything! 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 Everything!
Edgy, please stop.
That said, this is probably some of the most realistic acting I've heard in the entire game. Matt did a really good job with Edge. He really did. Especially in this scene so far.
I didn't go into space for this. I went for mankind's future. It's happiness. Damn it all!
Mr. Edge, the responsibility isn't yours alone. All of us were at fault here.
Yes.
Everybody but Limmel, don't you lay that on her.
To prevent this from happening. Please, Edge. If I hadn't been there. If I hadn't handed over our technology.
Hey, you're scaring the kids.
Really
Stop it.
mean that, then what about me? I finally made some new friends. You asked me to come with you, but...
This is some heavy shit.
Mary...
Well, hot friggin' damn. Okay. Oh, okay, so... Miracle apparently gets her own room, and... I now need to figure out where Raimi's sleeping. I don't know, is Raimi... We could put the kids together. We'll put Limmel and Miracle together. I feel like a relationship with Raimi might not just be there yet. I mean, let's just keep this a little separate for now. We'll put the kids together in their own little room. We'll get them some bunk beds. It'll be a fun little party for them. Edge can just continue to exist in solitary and just absolutely keep beating himself up because he's really good at that. And Raimi can have it in her own room too. But damn. Okay, so that was a hell of a scene. I don't know who was writing this, but damn, they definitely they had some ideas. Don't be so gloomy, Edge. As far as we're concerned, you made the right choice back there. Like, I'll tell you right now, though, coming back to our timeline at this point has some somehow Palpatine has returned vibes to it. A little bit. Mr. Edge, we are unable to return to our original course with the present state of our ship. We need to begin considering an alternate plan of action. Mr. Edge? Yeah. Well, so where are we? Are we back where the wormhole originally got us? Or are we somewhere else? You saved Miracle, Edge. You saved all of us. That's never going to change. Yeah, that's not going to fix it. Edge. He is, yeah, that's not going to go well for him. How come you've been so down, Edgy? Mary was like that earlier, too. I don't like it when everybody's sad, Kay. Oh, I was going to try to talk to... Come on, Edge, buck up. I mean, look at me. I'm feeling right as rain. Them's really helped me feel better about all this. All you guys have been treating me so kindly. Everything's just peachy keen. God, she is so tiny. Like, I'm sorry. The fact that we're collecting children at this point is kind of concerning.
Mr. Edge, the warp engines are currently in a state of overflow. We cannot warp at this time. I believe it best to land on the nearby planet of Rogue for maintenance. Will that be satisfactory?
Okay. We're going to Rogue. It's a little coincidental considering we have a fell pool on board, I think. Yeah, I guess. How do you know about Rogue?
Coordinates for our course to Rogue. Mr. Edge, we can leave on your order.
And if he knows about Rogue, wouldn't he have said that she likely
Calnus,
came from Rogue?
Departing for Rogue. Engage, please.
Right.
Thank you for taking charge, Rami. He is not in a state to be commanding right now. Because that is some serious trauma. You're right about that, Nico. That is... You killed billions of people. Or rather, you gave them the tools to kill billions of people.
How's it going, folks? Welch Vineyard at your service.
Oh, I'm glad to see you're back here, Welch.
Who the heck? Hi there, Welchie. You're all 2D today. Hi yourself, Pipsqueak. Looking cute as always.
I'm getting emotional whiplash right here.
This? I turn around for a minute and now you've got a cat? And not just any cat, apparently. I mean, look at those ears. Yeah, I feel like I just walked into an anime convention. Nice, very nice. What the heck is she talking about?
Nobody
This
knows.
is just how Welchie is, Kay. Welch, right? You got that right, sister. So how have you all been? I've been trying to get through to you guys forever.
You couldn't get through to us?
Yeah. Where'd you all run off to anyway?
Vacation.
Huh? Well, wait a second. Don't tell me. Are you and Edge getting all cozy with each other behind my back?
No.
No. You two should know better than to keep secrets from Auntie Welch. Come on, spill the beans. I want every juicy detail. Like, how'd you get past the whole childhood friend thing? Huh?
Shut
Wait,
up.
Don't tell me.
Sorry, Welch. We're kind of busy right now. Talk to you later.
Thank you. Thank you.
If Welch contacted us, that means...
Yes, Bacchus's hypothesis was correct. It would seem we were in a different dimension after all.
Your
Maybe.
home world has not been destroyed. In this universe, your Earth still exists.
Well, yeah,
Did you
actually,
hear
yeah.
that, Edge? Earth is... our Earth. It's safe.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
What?
It doesn't change the fact that the other Earth was destroyed. It doesn't change the fact that I destroyed it.
Edge.
Billions of people have died, but you're all happy because we're safe? That makes us no better than the Cardianon.
That was... Look, it couldn't have been helped.
If only I hadn't handed over the exilithium crystal.
How can you continue to go on like this?
Stop it, both of you.
Bruh. When you are the cause of 4 billion people dying,
My
you get to
immaturity
mope
once
too.
caused me to lose much while I was attempting to fulfill my duty as Amorphous. I have experienced much agony and regret, and yet I have never found a complete answer. But I live with the belief that one day I will find that answer. Mr. Edge. You may have much worry and regret, but keep moving forward nonetheless. If you let it hold you back, you will simply molder away.
The ship! We're under
Oh
attack!
boy!
Attack?
What?
But why would anybody...
From who?
Forgive me, Miss Rainey. I'm afraid to say I was somewhat careless.
Putting it up now.
Thanks, Bacchus. What the hell? Whoa!
Faze, can you check their ship's registry?
With who?
They're not registering. It's not from Earth or from Eldar.
Hence why they're
I'm
attacking.
detecting a strong energy burst. We can't dodge it.
We need to get the hell out of here. Oh, hello. Is that that's an Eldar ship, isn't it? Yeah, let's go.
What's that?
That ship. It's from the 13th Independent Armored Division.
The badass division.
Eldarian vessel.
You're those civilians from back on Eos, aren't you?
Hey,
Baby.
is that... you have our thanks for rescuing us.
I'm only chasing my prey. If you get in the way, I'll shoot you down too.
Oh.
Stay out of this if you value your lives, amateurs.
Okay. Okay, move over, Edge. He's the true edgelord. Okay. Thanks. Bye.
I wouldn't take it personally. The 13th Independent Armored Division aren't exactly known for their kindness.
No. Really?
Still, what do you think that black ship was?
That I cannot say, but I can say what we must do next. Damage may be light, but nevertheless we have sustained an attack. We must check the ship and perform maintenance.
Okay, we can do that.
I suppose that gives us another reason to land on Roke.
Okay, so we're gonna do it on Roke.
Are we able to navigate?
The attack produced a slight alteration in our course, but it should be easy enough to correct.
Okay.
Please take care of it. Very well. Let us continue toward planet Roke.
Acting Captain Rainey, let's go. Their cutscenes are really good. Whoa! What the hell? Oh, that must be the sun reflecting off the atmosphere.
Preparations for landing on Roke complete. Your orders, Captain.
Take us down, Mr. Faze.
Edge, your orders.
I judge the captain to be unfit for command, and hereby exercise my rights as
Good
second-ranking
girl.
officer.
Thank you.
Henceforth, I assume command of the Calnus as acting captain. Are there any objections?
Nope.
I don't object, but... do we
But
really
what?
have to land on Roke?
Yes.
Our reasons for landing are all valid. Bacchus, if you will.
Our new exolithium crystal is putting too much stress on the ship's generators. It will take no small amount of time to recalculate our energy conversion matrix.
All right.
Upon landing, we must put the ship's systems into sleep mode to complete the recalculation as quickly as possible.
And don't forget checking the ship and performing maintenance duties.
Because we can't forget maintenance. Very important.
And above all, our original SRF mission takes utmost precedence. Investigating habitable planets is the reason we began our journey in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
But...
that is all. Begin the landing sequence.
When I first saw the shot of the planet, it looked like the planet was on fire or something, like it was like ancient planets. But no, it's clearly not. It was just the sunlight hitting the atmosphere. And I wonder where we are in relation to the villages from first departure. Because we traveled all over Roke. So this is Roke.
Yes, its civilization level is, well, by Earth standards, it would be roughly equivalent to the Middle Ages. Naturally, our level of technology would be an impossibility here.
I don't want to interfere with anyone.
Yes, Mr. Edge. For that reason, I've installed optical camouflage devices on the Calnus and hidden it from sight. I will camouflage myself as well.
Yes, please.
Well then, let's start looking around.
That's some pretty good camouflage there, I think. Okay. Alright, so after blowing up Mirror Universe version of Earth, we've made it back to our dimension. And we're making tons of friends with the Eldarian badass division, apparently. And now we're gonna hang out on Roke, and apparently this will look familiar. I'm assuming to this will look familiar. I assume to Miracle. So, but I think we're gonna have to save our exploration of Roke until our next episode. So everybody, thank you so much for being here. I hope you've enjoyed the show, and I look forward to seeing you here for our next one as we explore another planet.